Welcome to Maddencast. ready.
Let's go.
Shut up.
Woo.
Yeah!
You got that.
Ready? Hot, go.
Yes.
Yeah!
Woo.
Set. Ready.
Yes.
Yeah! Woo!
Go.
Well done!
Ow.
Go.
There we go!
Oh.
There we go!
Here we go.
Well
Here we
done.
go.
Okay.
Well done!
Ready.
Yeah.
Uh-huh!
Yeah.
That's the way!
Woo.
Well, this is about what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine his we've got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing.
Hey, Coach Prime, how you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Prime is here.
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did at the combine, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to be as well-rounded as possible, which means
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back in the building.
good to be back. All right, I think we're all good.
Yeah.
The Vikings defense ready to go here in the Sunday night opener to this new season. Mayfield to throw on the first play. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Now Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But it'll be second down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. And again, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
On second down, they'll run with White. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Mayfield down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4. Here's White. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the run. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. First down, Mayfield. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. To the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Bell. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Looking for Cade Otton that time. And it's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, here's White. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force it.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. They start the drive with White. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Mayfield. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Opting to run again here with White. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now Mayfield lost the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all,
the Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. White running to the left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Mayfield on play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They go play action. Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Davenport in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They run straight ahead here with White, and he'll get this up to about the 40.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This is White on the screen. And at the 42-yard line here, brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Mayfield. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage, 45 yards, and the Bucs have taken. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. A first down throw for Mayfield. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Well, Charles, this is the Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. So we've reached halftime here on Open. All right. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 66 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
A quality pickup from White, who really earned more time as the Bucs starter the back half of last season. Finished with close to 400 yards in the Bucs' final 8 games. Positioned himself as the leader in the backfield moving forward.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw, Mayfield. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. He'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. The Minnesota defense getting... Next drive. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game, fourth quarter. So coming up with a stop here, vital, as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to White. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. The drive starts with a run by White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield. Here's 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to...
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Now Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with White. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. On third down, a run from White. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They've got to defend a very short field here. 1st and 10 already in the red zone. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
On second down, they'll run with White. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score.
So it's a win for the Vikings, and it was Kirk Cousins, the veteran, who really led the way.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it.
I smell tacos!
The Vikings defense getting set to go, fresh off a victory in the season. Hurts throwing right away. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. Inside the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago, 17 carries, 54 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Daniil Hunter, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Throwing is Hurts. Escapes the sack. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are an extra point away. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They go play action with Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, how about this? A physical...
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins first and 10. On first down, Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you're really in...
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Hurts toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll have field position working in their favor as this ball backed up inside the 5-yard line as this drive begins 1st and 10. A run for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. 2nd down and 8. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he will double the space they had to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation...
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 26-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Daniil Hunter, his 2nd sack of the night. I don't know what else can be said. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track. And they try to close this one out here in the 4th. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Hurts on the option right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
73! 73! Great.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And now a pause because we've got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to him. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Hurts sets up to throw it. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have got it back. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Complete to Zacchaeus.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Throwing is Hurts. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Here comes second down. Hurts. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she... Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side, and